Let's talk about this keyword search box because this is where most of your searches will start. Obviously, you're just going to put in your keywords or topics, and I'll explain why I say those two words there in just a minute. You can put them on a single line, so if you've got more than one, you can do like this, and that's how you would do that. So you just put them on a single line there. You need to understand how the matching works in Google. So how does Google interpret this data? And let me just pull up my fancy notepad just to show you a really simple example. So if I just put in the word home, like I have here, this word home, and that will match any keyword. So the way Google interprets this, it'll match any keyword that contains the word home. It doesn't have to start with home. It could be here at the end. It could be in the middle. It just simply has to have the word home. And if they bring back trend data for this word home, we would know that it is taking into account every single keyword that they've ever seen typed that contain the word home. So this is just amazing that they can even do this, first of all. It's a massive amount of information they're crunching for you. So know that if you put in single keywords, your trend data is really covering a topic. Okay, because there's so many keywords that contain the word home. It's not specific just to the word home. So it's not like somebody's just typing in the word home, though they do, but they're also typing keywords that contain the word home. And bringing that into view even better would be if we put the word Home Depot. So if up here we put Home Depot, so it's got two words, then Google is going to find any keywords that contain the word home and depot, but not necessarily in that order. So Home Depot near me would be a match. Is Home Depot closed would be a match. But also this would be a match. Home sales for Depot store. Now I made that up, but you get the point. Home is here and Depot is here. So I've got Home Depot web search, all categories worldwide, all time. I'll click Find Trends. Now you'll notice here, I'm just going to cancel the graphs. I don't need those right now for this. You'll notice here, this has Home Depot in it. Home Depot Black Friday, Home Depot Black Friday. Now, scroll down here and notice right away, this does not have the word Home Depot in it, okay? And that's not a glitch in the software. That's the data that Google gave us back. But here's the cool thing. Google understands the terms that are very closely related to each other. Okay, so Google understands that Wayfair is closely related to Home Depot, and it offered up this trend data for us, which is really cool because a lot of the tools that Google has for keyword research, they simply pair it back to you what you put in. And that is one of the things that makes TrendMiner Pro unique to any other keyword tool that you will find, is that many of the tools that Google has, they just simply give you back data that you already suggested to them. So in other words, we might suggest Home Depot. They would give us back information specifically only about Home Depot. But when it comes to trend data, Google will actually tell you things that it knows are closely related, and it will give you that trend data as well. Now, if you're already thinking ahead, we're going to talk about this some in the case studies. But what's really cool about how this works is oftentimes you will find great LSI terms to include in your content from TrendMiner Pro. So in other words, these are terms that Google says are very closely related to your topic. You can then take those terms and put in your content, which is a powerful strategy to also start ranking for related terms beyond the seed keyword that you're trying to target. So this is just a quick explanation of this keyword box here and how to format your keywords when you put them in, and then an explanation of what you can expect to come back. Now let's take this term right here. We talked about it earlier. It has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 words here, and we see this huge spike in trend here. Now I guarantee you with this many words, this trend is closely related to this exact keyword. In other words, there was a 10,250% spike in searches for the exact term Home Depot Black Friday 2017. And the reason I say that is because of how many words appear in this term. So maybe it was Black Friday 2017 Home Depot. Maybe they typed in Home Depot Black Friday in 2017. But basically this exact concept, this keyword, is what saw the trend. Now Wayfair, this one here would be more like a topic, because any keyword anyone types that contains the word Wayfair is seen in this trend percent here, okay? So this is more like a topic. This is more like an exact keyword. That's a really easy way to kind of understand the data that you're getting back from TrendMiner Pro.